Goddamn Michael, making a mess. Crumbs all over the chair on the floor. Michael! I told Michael he could use my desk for his snack time, and he makes a mess. I'm gonna have to get the vacuum in here and suck it up with the hose or something. I don't know. Michael. That's what happens when you live with a psychopath. Kills the food. Alright, enough about Michael. Let's talk about the next movie in Halloween Horror Month, and that is The Uninvited. I first watched this on Vudu for free, and I know I had to get this eventually. So, this movie around this movie revolves around a girl named Anna, played by Emily Browning, and an incident that accidentally killed her mother. A fire that killed her mother. She's goes to a mental health facility for a year and comes back home and finds that her dad is now married or dating. They're together. Is now, let's say married. Engaged to Rachel, their mother's former caretaker. So, and she doesn't like Rachel, and it seems that there's something about Rachel that isn't right. There is a twist at the end of this film that is, well, it shocked the hell out of me. I wasn't ready for it. But once I rewatched, it's like the fourth time I've watched this, and I think that if you pay attention, you can get it. So Anna and her sister Alex are investigating Rachel, and they find that her real name is Mildred Kemp, and that she's supposedly been lying to their dad the whole time. And they believe she's some psychopath who was obsessed, who supposedly her name is Mildred Kemp, and she became obsessed with the person she was caretaking before, his husband, and had an affair with him. And but the cops were called. She murdered the wife. The cops were called. She went disappeared. She changed her name to Rachel. There's also ex-boyfriend played by Jesse Moss, who is supposed to meet up with with Anna, and never does. And they believe Rachel killed him. She sees like spirits and spooks and stuff. Her dead mother, Jesse Moss's character, stuff like that. But it all comes to a head in the climax when it appears that Rachel has completely, gone psycho. Anna goes to the sheriff, and the sheriff goes to investigate and tells him what's going on, goes to investigate, and he brings back Rachel, and you're like, why would he do that? She's psycho. You would see what's going on, because the sister was left back at the house drugged. So why wouldn't he see that? Well, that fits into the twist. Taken back home, she's ripped out, she got a needle. Eventually, it's revealed that, and it's shown, it appears that Alex killed her. Anna blacks out, and it appears that Alex killed Rachel, shoved her body in the dumpster. The dad comes home, and this is where the twist is, alright? She tries to explain that Alex did it self-defense, that Rachel was psycho, and he has no idea what's going on, and he's even more confused because of the fact, here's the twist, and Alex is dead. You see, they show a flashback of what actually happened. She, they show the beginning of the movie where she's at the party, and she doesn't want to have sex with her boyfriend, so she runs back to the house, and in the original opening, she senses something is wrong, like something is in the house, like something evil, like a creature or something. Well, in this version, she actually finds out that her dad and Rachel are banging. Well, her sick mother is, that's what's kind of like, okay, he's banging his wife's caretaker while his wife is sick in a boathouse. So because this happens, she gets pissed. She takes a watering can and goes out to the boathouse where they somehow have a gasoline spigot. I don't know if that's a thing, but she turns on thing like it's a water faucet, but it's a gasoline faucet. Is that a thing? I've never seen that before. Is that to have a gas faucet? She doesn't turn it off all the way, so it's still dripping. When she went out there, she had a lantern. And Alex confronts her and is like, what's going on? She goes, I'm going to deal with something once and for all. And she runs off with it. She gets up the hill, The mom calls for Alex. The door slammed. The lantern falls. So it makes its way, to the gas, and the gas makes its way to that, and it explodes, killing both the mom and Alex. She's been dead the entire time, and it's because earlier the boyfriend said he saw what happened. So she killed the boyfriend too, because he saw what happened, but he kept it secret. He sealed his fate when he said that he saw what happened. So he's dead. And, well, I think they find his body during the film, but he's dead. She blames Rachel, of course. Then Rachel is now dead because she killed him. She killed her. And at first, she sees Alex's reflection. And I like how they do this. She looks at the they have the door, it's all glass. And she sees Alex's reflection. When she gets close, it's her reflection with the knife. She did it. There's another reveal. Like, where did she get the Mildred Kemp? If all this was bullshit, if Rachel was never a mean person at all, then where'd she get Mildred Kemp? Well, that's another twist. See, she's sent back to the mental health facility, and she's, by the time they put her in the car, she's smiling. She now knows exactly what she's doing. She gets back, she talks to the guy who, should be a doctor or something, and she says, I did what you told me to do. He's like, what's that? I finished what I started. And he looks really scared. And he walks away, and you see the woman across the hallway that they showed earlier who said she's going to miss her. And she stands there, and she shuts the door, and on her door says Mildred Kemp. So it was all fabricated in her head, and I'm not quite sure if she knew what she was doing or if it was subconscious what she was doing, like her brain, I don't know. This whole thing was, just to murder Rachel. Now, I have to argue, okay, when the accident happened with the mother and Alex, when they died in a fire that was accidentally created by Anna, sent to the mental health facility, fine. That's fine. She's going to have mental problems, maybe. But she straight up murdered Rachel on purpose. Sure, she wasn't in her right mind when she did it. But why didn't she go to jail instead of the mental health center? That's what I don't understand. It's just a little confusing, that's all. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6. It's a decent film. Go out. Try to watch it. It's free on Vudu. You got Vudu, it's free. I believe it's still free. I think. If it's not, don't shoot the messenger, but I think it's still free. If not, go buy the DVD. Or Blu-ray. They got a Blu-ray, I got a DVD. So yeah, Uninvited 6. What are your thoughts on the Uninvited? Have you seen it? Have you seen the original Japanese version? Because the Japanese adaptation of A Tale of Two Sisters. I haven't seen that one, but have you seen that? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? Like, share, and subscribe, and as always, love, peace, and chicken grease.